ticket, please. Thank you. Okay, so it looks like we're looking at 4 models from Google: the Google Pixel 10, the Google Pixel 10 Pro, the Google Pixel 10 Pro XL, and then the Google Pixel 10 Pro Fold. I guess we're gonna pick up the Pro model today. Y'all have the Google Pixel Pro? If you didn't subscribe, you should subscribe to the channel already. Just saying. Okay, so basically, I know you guys are probably thinking, like I said, the purpose of this video is honestly to see if the Google Pixel is actually going to make me want to switch fully to Android. So that's the purpose of the video today. I don't know why I asked for a bag, but I don't need it. Google Pixel 10 Pro. I did not get the XL just because the fact that I didn't like the Pro Max, you know what I'm saying, for the iPhone 16. This is coming from an Apple boy, you know what I'm saying? So I don't really like the Pro Max for the iPhone 16, you feel me? So I just went with the Pro. I feel like it's gonna be more comfortable in the hand compared to, you know, the iPhone 16 Pro Max, and as well the S25 Ultra. Let me actually grab that. So even with the S25 Ultra, it's kind of too big in the hand. I don't see a purpose anymore for bigger phones. I think they should stop that. But let's quit all this talking. Let's get straight into this unboxing because I know you guys want to see it, and I personally want to see how this phone looks. So yeah. All right, so we have the Google Pixel 10 Pro right here, and we as well have the S25 Ultra and also the iPhone 16 Pro Max here, as you guys can see all together. I ain't gonna lie, bruh. The iPhone 16 Pro Max, too big of a phone. S25 Ultra, really big of a phone. So now we're just gonna go Google Pixel Pro. Let's unbox it. So do not ask me about anything about this phone. I do not know anything whatsoever, like at all. This is my first time buying a Google Pixel. I didn't get the chance last year to go ahead and pick up the Google Pixel 9. Okay, how you take this out? Okay, wait. All right, okay, let's see. We got this. Why is this so difficult to take off? Jesus. Yo, this should not be this difficult. Okay, there you go. All right, that looks pretty cool. Let's go ahead. Okay. All right, hold on. This actually feels good in the hand. So we do have a USB-C to Type-C cord as well that comes with the Google Pixel 10 Pro. Really nice. Pretty sure that's all that comes in. Oh, we have something else here. What is this? Okay, that's just some manuals. I'm not gonna do that right now. Hold on. This is, whoa. This is actually really nice. This is actually nice. This actually feels good in the hand. Okay, I was about to say, there was not any charge on the Google Pixel. I would have been like, yo, there's no way we gotta charge the phone. And I just realized that it did not come with a power brick. What the heck? This is actually tough. Yo, what's good, y'all? It's Kevin. I just want to pop in for a quick second real quick because I actually want to talk about this part of the video when it comes to setting up the Google Pixel 10 Pro. First and foremost, forgive me if I sound tired because I am tired. I have been up for almost 24 hours right now, to be honest with you. And right now I'm actually editing this video and I just feel like, you know, actually just getting work done. And I know you guys are probably thinking like, yo, Kev, you should just be going to sleep. But nah, I gotta put this grind in, bro. Y'all already know how it is. But nah, real talk, funny story. This part of the video actually took longer than expected. I kind of ran into a little problem when it came to setting up the Pixel 10 Pro when it came to my network connection. For some odd reason, it wasn't telling me that I was putting in the incorrect password. Really just, you know, capitalization, stuff like that. But with the iPhone, it tells you when you put the wrong password in. But the Google Pixel didn't let me know anything whatsoever. So that was giving me some hiccups and making the process a little bit longer. So Google, maybe next time, you know, give someone a heads up, you feel me? Because like, I feel like that's like an easy issue. Some people might be thinking like, yo, what's going on with this phone? Does it not work? Just tell them that you're putting in the wrong password, bro. Like, for real, it's not that difficult. I connected, what's going on? Okay, I connected. I connected to Wi-Fi. What's the next step? All right, Google, I guess I'm just hit skip. So it's saying check it in network info. Some device information that's needed for setup was set to Google. Anyways, once I got past that hurdle, I was actually excited to set up my fingerprint because supposedly it was actually faster than the S25 Ultra fingerprint sensor. And I was like, nah, there's no way. but turns out it's actually really true. And on top of that, the facial recognition is actually a lot quicker than the iPhone 16 Pro Max and as well the S25 Ultras, which was actually insane. Also, I like the fact that the Google Pixel 10 Pro has gestures. So basically, you know, when you're able to swipe through the iPhone 16 Pro Max by just, you know, swiping up and everything, you're able to do the same thing with the Google Pixel 10 Pro. And I like the fact that that feature is on here. It kind of makes it a little bit more easier from coming from Apple to Android. Very smart. All right, man, let's get right back to the video. And I hope you guys actually enjoyed this small little segment. And again, sorry if I sound and I look tired. So I'm gonna be switching over to the Google Pixel this weekend. It's all gonna be inside this video. You guys gonna be seeing all my impressions, and you know, I'm gonna be talking about, you know, the service, because I'm gonna be switching everything over. I'm actually happy that the Google Pixel 10 is eSIM, because I like eSIM more than, you know, a SIM card, in my opinion. I know there's a lot of mixed opinions about that, but I personally like it. And on top of that, I did want to go ahead and pick up a case. I wanted, you know, the earbuds and everything, but they didn't have none of that. So I'm guessing that the Google Pixel is actually doing really, really good, because they didn't even have the XL. They only have the Pro, and I'm actually not upset about that. But overall, for first impressions, this phone looks really, really good, in my opinion. Like, it looks really good for it to be an Android. Like, this looks like Apple would have made this. Like, I'm just gonna be real with you. This feels more comfortable than the iPhone 16 Pro Max. I could be tripping, bruh, but I honestly feel like this feels really good in hand. So I feel like I'm going to, you know, enjoy it and everything, you know what I'm saying? So switching over this weekend is going to, I don't think it's gonna be an issue when it comes to comfortability, but getting used to the phone, getting used to like texting everyone and switching all over, all that kind of stuff. I know I'm gonna get fired up inside my group chat, but that's completely fine, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, other than that, what else do I wanna see real quick? Oh, MagSafe. So I actually have my MagSafe right here from Anchor. Shout out to Anchor, by the way. Been using this from the very beginning. So this is the wireless power IQ. So as you guys can see, first and foremost, this is MagSafe. It stays on there. It's not the strongest hold, but it holds. So let's see that real quick. Hold on, wait a minute. Did that snap faster than the magnet pull? Was a lot. Yeah, the magnet pull is a lot stronger on here, but it's actually not that strong to, yeah, to hold it is not that strong compared to the iPhone. Yeah, it's not that strong. It's whatever, you know what I'm saying? It's whatever. So I do see that it does have Face ID and it's actually unlocking here. And I'm seeing that once it unlocks, it doesn't automatically open the phone. I do have to swipe up. I think that's the same with the iPhone, right? Yeah, it's the same thing with the iPhone, where you just gotta swipe up once you get the Face ID unlocked. But I think that's good too. I'm gonna see how fast the fingerprint thing is. Whoa, hold on, hold on. Let me do that again. Please focus, please focus. That's actually quick. I don't know why I didn't do this earlier. Yo, that's, hold on, look. Yo, that's actually really, really fast. That's actually fast and snappy. Okay, I'm gonna enjoy this phone this weekend. I'm gonna be recording the entire thing, so you guys do not have to worry about that. We're gonna be testing out the camera, a little bit of battery life. This is not gonna be a fully furnished day in the life with the phone though. I'm just gonna be giving you guys my thoughts and everything, my opinion on this phone. And yeah, so I'm gonna set up this phone tonight and I'll pick up the camera tomorrow early in the morning. All right, so yeah, that's exactly what I did. I actually set up the Google Pixel 10 Pro the night before, because the next following morning I headed straight to the airport. Now, here's the funny part though. Even though I set it up, I still hadn't called my carrier to get the eSIM fully activated. So the phone wasn't actually on for calls yet. I was basically just using a hotspot to scroll through Instagram, TikTok, and even YouTube. Honestly, this phone is absolutely beautiful. I went ahead and installed all my daily apps, and just scrolling around felt a lot smoother than I expected. Instagram, TikTok, it was all clean, and as well YouTube felt really, really good. After doom scrolling, I ended up hopping onto my flight, and then when I hopped off my flight, we got straight into the car and headed right to the hotel. But I had a little bit of time on my hands, so I just went ahead and started editing some short form content. And as well, I just decided to test out the Pixel 10 Pro's camera a little bit. I took a few photos and a few videos right there in the car, so you guys can see those here. And honestly, they came out looking really good. I'd be totally fine posting these on my Instagram story or just using the camera overall. It was just super clean and did not disappoint. With all that being said, I was second guessing eSIM for a second. Like, maybe SIM cards are still the way to go sometimes. And I know I said earlier that I did like eSIM, but I don't know anymore, to be honest with you, because this could have been easily prevented if I just had a SIM card. Anyways, once we finally got to the hotel, I was super excited to actually turn the phone on properly with the eSIM and dive into what the Pixel 10 Pro could really do. But I actually came across an issue. I'll just have y'all watch. Okay then. Oh snap. So y'all, man, we are back, bro. We just got finished landing here in Connecticut. And bro, let me give y'all boys a room tour, because man, when I tell you, this room is crazy. When you first walk in, you got this beautiful kitchen, which is crazy. I've never been in a hotel where they give you your own kitchen. I'm talking about, like, we get a whole refrigerator, which is crazy work. We got a dishwasher, we got a sink, we got a mini stove, a microwave, some cabinets and everything with stuff inside of it. I don't think I'm gonna use none of that, to be honest with y'all. Then got this mirror. What's up, y'all boys? And then you got this living area as well, which is really nice, to be honest with you guys. You can go ahead, sit right here, you feel me? Just be chilling. Dang, this is comfortable. You could just be chilling for real. You could watch yourself a little bit of TV on a big screen. It's an LG television, which is dope, to be honest with you guys. Then you got this little work area as well, which is, honestly, I might end up using it, to be honest with you guys, because we're going to be here for 2 days. We're here for today and then tomorrow, and then we leave the day after. We leave on the 8th. Today is the 6th. So I'll probably end up using this area just to edit some videos, probably edit this video, and as well post some short form content. But so far, this is really dope. And then you got the bed, bro. Oh my gosh, I missed the bed. I don't think you guys understand, bro. I didn't get no sleep. I got 0 sleep last night. And let me tell y'all a quick story real quick. So I'm not bashing Tampa, you feel me? Y'all know I'm a Florida boy at heart, you know what I'm saying? But listen, I was in Tampa yesterday, and when I tell you, we went to a hotel. I'm not gonna say the name of the hotel, but we went to a hotel. The room was nice. It was clean, bro. It was so fire, right? Later at night, we go right back to the room. I lay down for probably like an hour or so. I wake right back up to get ready, and bro, there was a roach in my room, and I was just like, bro, there's no way. And it wasn't no baby roach. It was like a queen roach that flew. So I was like, oh nah, I can't do it. So bro, I literally couldn't do it, bro, like at all. I'm not even gonna put a picture on there. If you guys want to see that, you gotta follow me on Instagram for real, because I'm probably gonna post it on my story. But bro, I kid you guys not, there was a roach, and that roach was huge. I'm talking about like the palm of my hand. Like, that's how big it was, bro. It was crazy. So I'm hoping tonight there's no roaches for real. But so far it's looking really good. There doesn't look like there's anything wrong at all. So fingers crossed. Not gonna say anything yet. And then we have this beautiful bathroom with this nice mirror, bro. Oh my God, I'm overly exposed. But y'all see, this bathroom is crazy. This is dope. I'm not even gonna lie. This is actually really dope. I actually like this. This is fire. But we got the sink right there. One person sink. We got a towel. I like how they put that little bath thing. Y'all know when you take a showers and everything, you able to put that down. I don't think I'm gonna do that though, because I don't know. But anyways, we got the shower as well right here, which is actually really, it's straight. Ain't the best. I'm not gonna say it's the cleanest shower, but hey man, it looks good. So hopefully it does good. Then we got a toilet seat right there. And then we also got a closet right here with a mirror, so yeah, I'm able to see the fit and everything. Probably gonna put my luggage inside of here. Man, I'm so like, ever since last night, I'm like really cautious now with the hotels, and like I'm looking at it thoroughly. Like, it could look beautiful from like just looking at it, but in general, you gotta look around, you gotta open up everything, you gotta check all that. So yeah, man, hopefully, you know, it does good. And then we got this crazy view outside, which is honestly fire, to be honest with you guys. Like, I'm pretty sure that's mountains over there and just straight field. I don't know. I like this. It looks really, really good in my opinion. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This looks really, really good. But anyways, man, it is about that time to switch over from Apple to Android, aka the Google Pixel 10 Pro. Good thing it is eSIM because this is going to be a lot easier. So I just got to go straight to settings right now. Let's go to my settings. Let's go to, I don't even know how to do this, to be honest with you guys. I think system. No. Can I search it up? Let me see. Oh wait. Oh, connected devices. No, that's Bluetooth and everything. Okay, so network and internet. So SIMs. Add a SIM. Checking network info. Oh, I gotta connect to the internet. I think. Let me connect to the internet here. Set up an eSIM. So use a different network. At this point, you guys can probably tell that I was actually getting a little bit frustrated and not knowing what to do because I was honestly thinking that setting up eSIM was going to be easy. I just want to go to sleep and this is taking so long. I don't know why it's taking so long. As you guys can see right now, let the thing focus. It is currently trying to find a network and basically allow me to connect to my provider. And I feel like this is taking too long compared to the iPhone. With the iPhone, you just technically go ahead and you put in your phone number and boom, it pops up. Like, I think that's how I did it last time. I'm pretty sure that's how I did it, but it automatically connected to, you know, my network provider. So I don't know why it's taking so long with Android. That's throwing me right now. I ain't gonna cap. That's kind of throwing me. I was honestly getting really bothered at this point, and I had to accept the terms that I was not going to be able to switch over to the Google Pixel 10 Pro because of eSIM. Now I realize, like, yeah, you know what? SIM cards are probably really it. So I take back what I said. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. This thing been saying downloading for like the past 3 minutes. I don't know what's going on. It's saying downloading for like the past 3 minutes. It hasn't finished even downloading. What's taking so long? Yeah, yo, I just went ahead and decided like, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to turn on the Google Pixel 10 Pro while I'm here in Connecticut. So I just decided just to wait until I got back to Miami just to give you guys my first initial impressions. All right, you guys, so you guys know that I live in the city of Miami. As you guys can see outside right now, man, it's looking very, very beautiful. Finally, because, bro, I ain't gonna cap. It's been raining dang near every single day since I came back. But I thought that this would be a perfect time to go ahead and start using the camera off the Pixel 10 Pro. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and make it go against the iPhone 16 Pro Max. I'm gonna be taking some photos with the 16 Pro Max and the Google Pixel 10 Pro. I was gonna use a Samsung S25 Ultra, but I said, nah, I'm not gonna do that for real, because I just didn't want to do that, and I've been using a 16 Pro Max as like my main phone, so I was like, might as well use my main phone against the Google Pixel. So yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be putting the photos against each other, and you guys let me know which one is the iPhone and which one is the Google Pixel 10 Pro. So I think right now, what I really do want to try though real quick is that 100 times zoom, because people were saying like it was actually really, really freaking good. So we're gonna see right now. As you guys can see right now, we're at 0.5. So we're gonna zoom in all the way to where that orange spot is over there. You guys probably don't see it, but I'm gonna take a picture of it and let's just see what that does. Oh my God, it's actually hard to take a photo like this. So let's see, boom. Because I know it does something with auto-generative AI and everything, makes it look like what it's supposed to look like. So I'm actually gonna snap the photo here. What's it look? Whoa, that's actually crazy. Whoa, y'all see that? Yeah. That's actually freaking crazy though. That looks clear. That looks clear, right? Yeah. That's actually crazy. Is that building actually behind it though? Yeah, there's another building behind it, but it doesn't look exactly like that. So let me see if I could do that with the iPhone real quick. Take a quick photo. Bruh, this is what it is. This is exactly how it is in Miami, bruh. They be honking for no reason. The light is freaking red, bruh. Actually, no, it's green. And there's construction, so I don't know why they're doing that. Let me stop doing this with the phone also, because I'm over here just swinging the phone around about. They're right here. Yeah, don't do that. You look scared. So let's see how that is with the iPhone. Okay, the iPhone got 25 times zoom, but that's kind of like really up there with the iPhone. So that's the photo with the iPhone. There's no AI with this. So what do y'all think about that? I'll snap the photo on the screen. But compared to the iPhone and the Google Pixel, this is 100 times zoom. This is 25 zoom.
This one looks like you're closer to it.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
To be honest, yeah. For real, that's actually crazy. So next up, let's take a picture of this building. Let's see. I'm not gonna lie though, I don't know if it's the AI or something that's making the Google Pixel look a little bit more cleaner and more sharper. Like, look at this. What do you think? So this is Google Pixel, this is the iPhone. The Pixel, right? The Pixel just like, I don't know, it looks good. I like the colors that the Pixel is actually giving off compared to the iPhone, but you can't beat the iPhone colors like at all. Like with the iPhone, it's more so, it has a certain aesthetic. And the Google Pixel is just like, it has its own thing, but you cannot beat the iPhone aesthetic, especially when it comes to photos, like Pinterest and everything. A lot of people use the iPhone photos. Well, they take pictures with the iPhone and put it on Pinterest, and people be putting it on their mood boards and everything. So it's like, yo, hold on. This is like a big difference within the blues. I think there's a big difference with blues with the Pixel, man. Look at the difference with the blues. You see it? You see the differences? Yourself, I'm asking you. Yeah. I think that's enough photos for right now. What I think I want to go ahead and do, y'all, is I'm going to actually head downstairs real quick, go downstairs and walk around, record a little bit with the Google Pixel, then record a little bit with the iPhone. Actually, I'm not recording with the iPhone. We're just going to record with the Google Pixel, and let's see how that works and everything and what y'all think. And then I think we're just going to end the video right there. So y'all, man, look, bro, we are downstairs right now here in Miami. Like I said, look, first thing first, I do want to say this to y'all. If you are new here, I apologize if this video is not as fully edited, all that kind of stuff and everything. If you guys know me already, if you guys are been here and everything, you guys know that when it comes to my videos, I actually like put a lot of time when it comes to editing, all that kind of stuff, because I care about that, you feel me? I care about my audience and everything. But right now, what we'll be doing is recording a little bit with the Pixel 10 Pro. Hopefully this does not catch the audio out there with the music and everything, but if it does, my bad, y'all. But hey, right now, I'm just gonna start recording a little bit real quick with a Pixel 10 Pro using a front-facing camera. So let's just start doing that real quick. Do you gotta turn on video boost? What is that? Okay, so it said boosting video will take time. I don't know what that means, but oh snap. All right, you guys, so right now we are filming with the Pixel 10 Pro. What do you think? Does it look good? Look at my girl, she's a little camera woman. But I ain't gonna lie, I like how this is actually looking from the front-facing camera. I think this looks crazy, man. She over here putting the...
What's funny?
You smiling. But yo, I like how the front-facing camera looks with this phone. My gosh, it looks crazy. We could take screenshots? We could. Oh my God, we could take a picture. We could snap a photo. All right, y'all, I'm gonna switch the camera to the back camera now. All right, so this is the back camera and everything real quick. Hopefully it looks crazy. Hopefully it looks like at least a little bit better than when it was with, you know, the front facing camera. It should do that because it's the back camera. Like that's what everyone's using, right? Yeah. It should be doing good, but this is it right now. Let me see if I get a little bit of vlog footage and everything around the area. This is gonna be the wide lens. Whoa. Yo, this actually looks crazy. It looks so little. But y'all, this actually looks crazy, man. This is the wide when you vlog and everything. I don't know if my hand is inside the shot. If my arm is inside the shot, then that must mean you will actually definitely need a tripod to do this with, most likely. I should have just put my tripod on here. I don't know why I didn't do that, but yeah, man. I think that's actually going to conclude today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, let me know. Make sure you leave a like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be doing a full day in the life review with this phone. I probably don't do it with the Pro because I'll be honest with you guys, I honestly feel like this is a little too small for me. And I know in the beginning of this video, I was saying like that the 16 Pro Max, where's my phone at? The 16 Pro Max was just overly sized, but I think I got so used to it where holding this phone just feels, it's comfortable, don't get me wrong, but it's too small in my hand. You know what I'm saying? It's just too small in my hand. So I think I might go ahead and pick up the XL if I end up getting any sort of luck. If not, then you guys know that video is gonna be with the Pro, but you guys are gonna have to stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And if you guys are new here, again, my name is Kevin. I create tech and lifestyle content to help you make the most of everyday tech. And that's gonna wrap today's video, man. Appreciate y'all.